In my story of Nigeria, in my story of Nigeria, all this scatter, scatter, we supposed settle this matter. For country problem, Yaba, United Tribes Forum, they gather to discuss Nigeria, to better the shattered Nigeria. Oh, they gathered, oh, for Nigeria. Oh, for Nigeria.
This is the United Tribes Forum, an annual convening of thought leaders across all tribes. I am particularly delighted today to have great men and women like these on our invitation. My name is Cynthia, and our theme for this year's forum is He for She. I believe our provocateurs here will do justice to this theme with their vast field of experience and knowledge. But first, let's get to know them. Harmony is a UN ambassador for women and children. She also owns an NGO called Girls Brigade, and she's doing a lot with it. Big Brother is an activist against bad governance. He has been making daring moves since day one. Chiamaka is a womanist and an equalist. She's someone who is passionately angry about the condition of women in our society today. Finally, we have Wordman, who is a performance activist. He uses his spoken words to address sensitive issues in our society, and he's also an African storyteller. We'll start with you, Harmony. Let's have you on the podium.
I do not believe in a 50-50 world. I believe in a 100-100 world. Yes, you heard me. But don't get confused yet. Stay with me. Stay with me. I believe in a world where everyone can put in their all without holding back because of gender. I believe in a world where men and women can put in the work required to the best of their abilities. Emphasis on best. A world where, if given a second chance, you would beat your chest and say, I did my best and I couldn't have done it any better. I believe in a world where cooking and cleaning is not seen as gender roles, but as survival skills for everyone. How about that? Anyway, I do not blame us completely. I blame our parenting. What do you expect from Junior? When growing up, Mama would tell him, wait, let Lisa come and dish the food for you. All he had to do was wash Papa's car. While Lisa, poor Lisa, was left to do virtually all the chores. Tell me, what mentality do you expect from Junior as a husband? Yeah. It is funny the kind of life we find ourselves in. Would heaven fall on you if you as a man let your wife chase her dreams? No. Anyway, I do not blame the men completely either. I blame some women who happen to settle for less, oblivious to the fact that there is so much to live for. Or who told women? Who told us? Who told us that Mrs. title would make you more fulfilled? What is the point of a union if it is not driving you towards your purpose? I believe in a world where men and women will cooperate and not compete. Can we achieve that?
Yes, we can.
By not being sentimental and not holding back, can we do something?
Yes, we can.
Before we return to dust, can we leave this earth with the fulfillment that we gave it our all?
Yes, we can.
I believe.
Wow, that was an interesting one, Harmony. Truly, I agree with you. I don't understand where people get the notion that men should do half the work and women should do half the work. I believe we should all put hands together and do our work to the best of our capabilities. Best that powerful church, Harmony. And now we'll have our very own big brother on the podium. Let's have you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Presenter. Let it be known that I came, saw, and fought for a better society, free from inequality, a society of social justice and equality. Let it be known that we lived in an entity with no social amenities. Let it be known that there was a nation blinded by the ugly clouds of religion, where clergymen are sent and God helper, God sent. Let it be known that we live in a society where people were judged for being gays and lesbians, for having tattoos and piercings. Let it be known. Please pass this message to posterity yet unborn, that rape was the order of the day, where the girl child was laid and slain, where the girl child doesn't have a say, and the male child struggles to find his way. Let it be known of the troops that invaded our streets and the fear that filled our heart, the bullets that brought down our evils and evilings. Let it be heard that we live in a society where the youths were tamed lazy and farmers killed for want of prosperity. Let it be known, or let it be heard, that I was also guilty of this heinous crime. But here I am today redeeming thyself, fighting for social justice, equity, and social transformation. Thank you very much.
Wow. Powerful provocation, big brother. Powerful provocation. Your speech reminded me of the issues that are ongoing in our society today. Thank you for that. You talked about we advocating for social justice, gender equality, and social transformation. Indeed, there is need for that. Thank you. And now we are going to have Chiamaka speak to us. Let's have you on the podium.
Thank you very much. In line with what Harmony has said, I'll be talking on the topic, femininity is leadership too. And I'll be discussing this topic from the point of view of the yin and yang. The yin, which is the symbol of femininity, represents anything hard, cold, firm, stable, assertive, and even negative. While the yang, which is the symbol of masculinity, represents anything bright, soft, passionate, tender, and positive. However, femininity has been associated with virtues such as kindness, benevolence, and the rest of them, which are good. But we all know that these have deprived women of many opportunities, especially in terms of leadership. We shouldn't also forget that assertiveness and stability of characters is a good leadership skills. True or false? Thank you. What has sensual passion got to do with leadership? What has softness got to do with leadership? Very little, or even absolutely nothing. True or false? Then why should we send women with assertiveness and stability of character to the back? Simply because they are women. There is a misconception that womanhood is a hood in which any being living in it should be seen and must not be heard. This, I think, is a notion that was built up by the masculine to silence anything female and cheat nature. Nature, which is a woman, has refused to be cheated, and maybe that is why nature is not balanced. This is to tell you that men have been scared of women since the beginning of time. I am also of the opinion that the negativity that was added to what the yin represents was added by the male to make men afraid of women and women afraid of themselves. Lead to the one that during the time of the witch hunt, the over 5 million people that were tied to a stake, burnt and tagged witches were all women. These were women that men feared would become leaders, free-thinking women, intellectually sound female scholars, priestesses, and even midwives, whose only crime was using herbs to reduce labor pain. Well,
I am here to proclaim it loudly that I am a descendant of one of the witches they weren't able to burn. And I am unrepentant about it. For I must be seen and I must be heard. I have a lot to contribute to society. And yes, I am a woman. As we usher in this new age of change, may we begin to see femininity as strength too. And for the sake of posterity, may it be remembered that I am a woman who lived in this time and I never kept my mouth shut. Amen. Amen. Thank you.
My goodness. The yin and the yang. You spoke of femininity and leadership. Your words are very much digestive, Chiamaka. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Finally, we are going to have Wordman do his thing. Let's have you on the podium.
Hey, another tribe. My people go on. Oh, Giri Ghana Buko Sadari. You don't step on it. These people have. Oh, not too much of my head job. Not their job. How do you joy so buff? The car with they watch for TV don't jam us where they watch her. It could be your sister screaming. Your daughter has defiled. Ladies and women are living in shame. Ah, my people, after God, now gone. Then I use mouth as bullet, signing voice to rejoice. I don't get joy. I don't get joy. I don't Hey, brothers, fathers, uncles, husbands, this bad omen for men rob them of their dignity. What is this insanity? Should we wait in infinity? You think because of gender, they cannot render. See, if I cough, it go rough. I said, when I cough, you know go then. I said, if I cough, I'm not going to say you don't so. Je m'appelle Udebunana Kachukwu Samuel. Aussi Wordman. C'est-il pour elle? Lit, écrit et bien parle contre happy. This is he for she. Another tribe.
That was an amazing conversation, Wordman. It was amazing. I'm wowed, and I'm sure our audience are wowed too. Thank you for that. As you've all heard and seen, our provocators have done justice to the team, he for she. And I would like us to appreciate them for that. Let's give them a round of applause. And now, to conclude the United Tribes Forum, we are going to have some amazing performances by our guest artists from far and wide. We have a musical performance by Chooks Ben, and a spoken word performance by Mad Jim, and another musical performance by Mr. Two Boy Vibes. Let's appreciate them. Please enjoy the show.
I'm her voice, I'm her song. I will speak for her and be her guide. I'm her shield, fighting through. I'll speak